Hi everybody and all you maniacs out there, and welcome back to the final game of the season. It's match number 43 and it's En-Mao plays FIFA 15, Hartlepool against West Ham United. We are playing at home against them today and we are currently 10th in the league after a draw against Norwich City last time. If you didn't see it, go and watch it. It's not a bad game, not their best at the minute. At the moment, En-Mao's player form though is really bad. As you can see, Hartlepool playing in the blue and white stripes, West Ham playing in the claret and blue tops. Here we go. We're off to Hartlepool for the final game of the season.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Premier League.
Before the game starts, I want to just say a massive thank you to everyone who supported the series and watched the games. I'm so glad that people have been watching them, and I hope people will carry on continuing to support me while I do the Hartlepool games. But I'm going to probably be having a little bit of a break from FIFA over the next couple of days. So hopefully it'll be back in a few weeks' time, or a few days' time, should I say. Not weeks, probably a few days' time. But, well, I'm going to probably put up a few other games as well in that little short break. At the same time, I just need a bit of a break from FIFA. Anyway, while that's said, here's the Hartlepool team for the day. We've got Barber in goal with Duckworth, Nerney, Bates and Flores in the back. We've got En-Mao, Woods, Walker and Compton in the middle, and we've got Ross and Alessandro up front for the final game of a strike force. We'll have to see what happens in the new season anyway with regards to who plays where, because I've got a feeling that we may be getting some decent players come in, being as we've ended up staying in the Premiership for the end of this season. Anyway, there's the West Ham team, by the way. I should have read them out. Sorry I didn't do that. You can all read them yourself anyway. But yeah, we need to get a win here to stay in 10th place, which is what our aim is now for this season. I mean, our main aim was to stay in the Premiership. We know that we're staying in the Premiership. Our aim then changed to being in the top 10. We are managing to stay at 10th or 9th even. We can get into 9th if we win this game and the team above us loses. But that's highly improbable. We'll have to wait and see at the end of this game. But what we're going to try and do is get the win here today against West Ham. So the referee's got everybody ready. West Ham going to kick off. Hartlepool kicking from left to right, and away we go for this final game of the season. West Ham knocking it forwards. As I was going to say as well, Chelsea have already won the league. They confirmed it last game, where they won their last game, and they won by about 3 points of the season. So yeah, Chelsea have managed to win the league, but we'll say more about that when we see the table at the end of this game. Anyway, West Ham playing it forwards, really putting some pressure onto Hartlepool, unable to catch the players when they've got the ball. That was a lovely little tackle though from Woods to put the ball out of play for a throw-in. Ball thrown in by the West Ham player, and it goes straight out again. Woods really playing his heart out for this team. I really hope that we do manage to keep hold of him at the end of this season, as I know that his contract is nearly up with Hartlepool, and there's been no talk of renewing it at the minute. But hopefully the manager will see sense and renew it at the end of this season for him, because it would be a shame to see him go at the end of the season. Definitely, I think without him we would struggle. We're going to need a few new players coming in though. We need some people who can put the ball in the net. That was a lovely cross though, and a pretty poor overhead kick though from Compton.
What a good ball.
Compton is one of them players that sometimes he will be on form and he will be absolutely amazing, and then other times he just won't be able to do anything with the ball. He's very hit and miss, and the thing is, in the news stories behind the scenes of this game, in my season anyway on FIFA, the manager isn't too happy with him and isn't too happy with Brad Walker, so they could be seeing their way out of Hartlepool at the end of this season. Let's hope that's not the case, though, because Brad Walker does play very well, but apparently in our game he said something derogatory about the manager. So the manager's taken exception to that. But that's behind the scenes. We'll just carry it on and pretend that it didn't happen. Arsenal there taking the lead against Manchester City. A fantastic strike there by Hartlepool, though, at the West Ham United goal. Unfortunately, it doesn't go in, and the West Ham goalie saves it. Adrian saves it with a beautiful save.
The score is now 1-0.
Anyway, West Ham trying to push the ball forward, unable to do so.
From the player to go over the line.
It's a throw-in.
In it comes quickly with the throw-in.
And now they're going forward with it again. West Ham really pushing this time, trying to get past the back four of the Hartlepool defence. Unfortunately, it's put out for a throw-in. Bates gets the ball, knocks it across to Nerney. Nerney plays it forward. He's running it and knocks it to Ross. Ross looks for some space. Plays the ball into space to Walker. A little 1-2 there, but unfortunately Ross wasn't with it and he didn't get the ball back. But he plays the ball back to En-Mao now, and En-Mao has the ball. He goes on a run down that side wing. Gets tackled and puts the ball out, though, for a throw-in to West Ham. That was just unfortunate. I think it was the rebound from the tackle that put the ball out there, not actually En-Mao's skill putting the ball out by accident. Anyway, West Ham now with the possession today. They really seem, every time I'm looking at the screen, it looks like West Ham have always got the bloody ball. We can't seem to get it back. The tackles are flying in left, right and centre, though, but we just can't seem to get any possession. Oh, that was a lovely take on the inside, and he plays it across the front of the penalty area, just about to level a shot off, but it gets tackled, and now it's Ross running back down the pitch with the ball. He plays it out wide towards En-Mao. Is he going to be able to get to it? He does so, and he manages to keep it in, gets a crossover, but unfortunately the momentum took him and the ball out of play in the bottom corner, so it's gone out for a goal kick. There's another look at the strike that Duckworth had, I think it was, and that was a fantastic strike at goal with the save from Adrian, playing a blinder again. Once again, the goalkeeper keeping the other team in it at the moment. Right, so West Ham have the ball now. Are they going to go on a run back? 39 minutes has been played. We're at 0-0 still. West Ham still trying to press it forward. They're keeping hold of the possession so well today. Hartlepool are really struggling to get the ball at the minute.
And it's presented to the
passing
player
leaves a lot to be desired by Hartlepool.
They play it wide now.
Anyway, West Ham now. That was a lovely little turn around the player. Great tackle by Walker. Passes it over to Woods. Woods now going on a run with the ball. He plays it through for Ross, but the referee, I think, has blown for an offside decision. Really? Oh yeah, he's right offside there before the ball was played. I thought he was a little bit better than that. I didn't think he timed his run correctly, but I didn't think he was that far offside, if I'm honest. Anyway, the ball played back by West Ham, and now Hartlepool have it. Now they're going on a run with the ball. En-Mao running down the wing, doesn't manage to do anything, gets tackled by the West Ham United winger, and puts the ball out of play, and now we go to referee blows the whistle for the end of this first half. It is still Hartlepool 0, West Ham United 0. Final game of the season seems a little bit flat at the moment. West Ham playing the better football by far. They're just holding on to the ball. Their passing has been immaculate. Their possession has been immaculate. The only problem that they've had is that they haven't been able to get the ball down and put it in the net. That is probably going to come in this second half, but I hope that the manager has had a word with the Hartlepool lads, because they really do need to start pressing forwards and keeping hold of this ball and putting some shots in if they want to win this match, because they don't look like they want to win it. They seem to be just resting back. They don't seem to be putting the oomph in it like they put in against Manchester City. It just feels like they're just trying to defend, grind out a 0-0 draw against West Ham United, and then, you know, stay at 10th place. I want more than that. I want them to go up further. En-Mao congratulating Barber, though, on the great save that he just did there against the strike from the West Ham midfielder. So West Ham have won a corner. Will they be able to do anything from this? It comes out to the edge of the penalty area, straight to a West Ham player, plays it across to another one. That was a great tackle though by Bates, who collects the ball. He's looking for people forward, plays a long ball over the top towards Walker, and it's perfectly weighted. Walker now going on a run, turns it inside. He's got people in front of him to pass to. Unfortunately, he goes down. The referee doesn't blow, and it looks like Michael Woods is having a problem as well with an injury there. He's pulled up at the side, well, on the side of the pitch there. I think the ball's gone out of play. Is the referee going to allow medication to go on? Michael Woods, yeah, getting substituted straight away. Connor Smith coming on to replace him. They don't want to risk that injury any more than what's needed to be. And he's had to come off straight away, so it's pretty obvious that there's something wrong.
Here's the shot.
Great strike by the West Ham player, and it hits the crossbar. What a fantastic attempt at goal that was. Just comes out of nowhere, beats Barber, and next thing it's rebounding off the post and the crossbar. That was fantastic shot by West Ham United. That is probably the best shot that they've had so far this game, and as you can see, West Ham absolutely dominating in the passing stakes here. Alessandra with the ball. Is he going to be able to run it past the defenders? He's not. He gets tackled straight away, and the ball gets cleared long up the field into the Hartlepool half. Played right back though, up towards Ross. The header though goes to a West Ham defender, and Ross is through. He's got the ball. Oh, he has a shot at goal, and the defender sticks a late leg out. And luckily for him, the ball goes over the top of the bar. It's oh, look at it again there. Look, he sticks his leg out just in time, and it goes out for a corner. That was fantastic. West Ham United make a substitution here. Jarvis going off. We're also making a substitution. Ross for Hearns. But that shot by Ross then, that could have been the difference maker. That should have been a goal. He knows it, and I think that's why the manager's taken him off. Anyway, En-Mao to take the corner here. The ball comes over into the penalty area, headed towards goal. Oh, and it's there! That's fantastic! The header at goal, drop down, rebound, goes to Hearn, who buries it straight past Adrian, and Hartlepool are in the lead 1-0. Look at that for a beautiful header towards goal. Hearn takes down the ball perfectly and just slots it past the keeper into the West Ham United net. What a great goal. What a way to finish. Hartlepool, if I'm honest with you, don't deserve to be in the lead. They haven't played the better form of football, but today they're in the lead at the minute, and that's his second goal in the Barclays Premiership. Maybe we should have started him earlier on in the season, because he scored 2 goals now in 3 matches. That's a lot of a better ratio than what Alessandra and Ross have done themselves for the whole season. Maybe it might be Hearn's turn next season, who knows. Anyway, Hearn has the ball again, and he's going on a run at West Ham United. He's been given that little bit of a boost, and what a turn that is. He's going to have a dig from about 40 yards out. Doesn't manage to though. The ball was blocked by the West Ham defender, and now Alessandro has a ball, and he's through on goal. He's only got the keeper to beat. Oh, and he scuffs the shot. He hits the floor as well as the ball, and that settles it. He doesn't manage to get the second goal that Hartlepool so desperately want here to finish the game. They really do need to stick the nail in the coffin, because we know what it's like being a Hartlepool fan and being 1-0 in the lead. We know that the goal's coming. Which way is it going to be coming though? En-Mao getting substituted here for Jonathan Franks, and also O'Brien getting taken off for Chambers for West Ham United.
Well, they need their supporters in this situation.
Here we go. West Ham play the ball long into the penalty area. Is this where they equalise? No, it's not, because they headed the ball miles over the bar and up into the stadium. All the fans there push the ball back down to the goalkeeper, who places it down for a goal kick, ready to put it back into play. So it's Barber with a goal kick. Plays it long up the field. Flicked on by Smith. Unfortunately, it doesn't fall to Hearn or Franks. Franks, though, trying to get the ball, loses out. Smith now coming across to help Duckworth. Duckworth tries to get the ball, but the ball is run out of play by Noble, the West Ham player. And he's going to get substituted. Mark Noble going off for Diame, who's coming on. Franks with the ball, trying to push forwards. Will he be able to put the ball in the net? He's really trying his hardest.
It's going to go right to the final whistle here.
It is going to go right to the final whistle. The ball played back towards Compton. Compton knocks it to Alessandro. Alessandro plays a through ball to Hearn. He's hit the crossbar! My word, what is going on with Liam Hearn at the moment? That was fantastic play, fantastic build-up by the Hartlepool team. And Liam Hearn tries to dink the keeper, and the crossbar just denies him from his second goal today. Headed back though, the ball played long into the goal mouth of Hartlepool, picked up by Barber. Plays it out to Compton. Compton looks forward. 90 minutes of this game has been played, and there we go. The referee blows the final whistle of this game and of this season, and West Ham have lost here at Hartlepool. It's 1-0 to Hartlepool. What a great finish to the season. A fantastic win against West Ham, and Liam Hearn, the man of the moment, does it again on the final game of the season. Bangs a goal in. He did it last season when we were playing in the playoff championships as well, and he scored the goals. He's done it again today. Anyway, here's the highlights. As you can see, the first half and first half of the second half were all West Ham. We were just so unlucky. We weren't able to do any tackling. We weren't able to get the ball. West Ham was so dominant with the possession, and they were so dominant with the passing. But then when Liam Hearn actually scored the goal, Hartlepool seemed to wake up, and that was when it happened. We seemed to start banging them in at the goal. You can see the long-range shot there, and then this happened, the header towards goal. Hearn takes it down, slots it straight past the keeper. Absolute beauty of a finish, and there we go. That was it for the game. And then there was several other attempts that he was having. That was the one when he tried to have a go at 40 yards out. And then there was that one where he tried to dink the keeper and he hit the crossbar. Could have had a hat-trick. Unfortunately, he didn't. It finished here. Hartlepool 1, West Ham 0. En-Mao scores a 6.7. That's a lot better than what he has been playing. Liam Hearn gets a 7.4 and man of the match, considering he come on as a substitute in the second half. That's fantastic. Anyway, here's the scores from around the grounds. Read them out, big man.
Queen's Park Rangers 0.
As you can see, Arsenal beating Manchester City. That's good. That's probably dashed Manchester City's hopes of a European place. Chelsea losing to Liverpool. That's a very shocking display. Manchester United destroying Norwich City. Norwich City getting relegated there, along with Cardiff. And I think it's QPR who are also going to be going down with them this season. I'll be able to tell you more when we see the actual table. So Chelsea are the champions with 85 points. Arsenal second with 80. Spurs third with 79. Man City and Man United also getting European spots with 75 and 64 points respectively. Hartlepool finish in 10th. 38 games played, 11 games won, drawn 15, lost 12, goals for 24, goals against 25, minus 1 goal difference on 48 points. What a fantastic season. I want to say a big thank you to everybody for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. All that's left for me to say is I hope that you'll join us on the next videos that I put up. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for supporting me. Take care and bye for now.
Fifth bottom, rising up the table, are Everton with 39 points.
Anyway, a big thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video of FIFA 15. Leave a like if you can and comment if you want to, and please click the big subscribe button if you want to see more content from me. Add me on all the social media sites, the links are in the descriptions, as is the information if you ever want to play a game with me. Also, come and join in the fun at the live streams that I do. Links are on the screen right now. Anyway, I hope to see you all in the next video. Once again, thanks for watching, and until then, bye for now.